We are talking about Urdhva Mulam Adhushakha. That means the root of the physical body presence is in the mind, in the brain area. Okay. So in Ayurveda, the root of the body is in the top part of the body. Okay. So Urdhva Mulam. Urdhva means superior. Mulam means root.
Okay.
So the root of the superior part of the body is the root in Ayurveda. So if you want to nourish the Apana Vayu or the Vayu which controls, what does Apana does in the body? The Vayu which controls the action where the Vayu, this subtype of the Apana is located is colon, pelvic, the lower abdominal area, and the region, that whole pelvic cavity area.
Okay.
That is called it as the location of the Apana Vayu. The one of the type of the vata, panchavatas. Okay, what it does on the body, the action is elimination. Okay, maintaining the flow of the vata, which is like a downward movement of the vata. So that is again connected with the menstruation, downward movement. Menstruation is the downward movement, right? Then it governs the functions of the excretions, bowel function. Okay, the urination, expelling the feces, the potty out of the body, menstrual flow, ejaculations, the male secretions, semen coming out, right? And then the holding the baby, expelling the baby, bringing the baby out. All of these actions or the functions are up because of the healthy Apana Vayu. Healthy Apana Vayu. So vata has to be balanced also, no? Because when it is healthy, it is going to function properly. Okay? So when it is not balanced, then it creates the sign and symptoms in Ayurveda like menstrual challenges, cramps, menstrual disturbances like irregularities in the menstruation, bloating, which is required for us to understand constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, maybe the things coming out of the body because of the excessive pressure, piles, fissures, that prolapse, sometimes the organs comes out.
Oh my God, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
As you are a medical student, you understand the prolapse.
Yeah.
Right? So that kind of things happens when the Apan Vayu is not balanced. Okay. So inconsistency, hyperactive bladder, hyperactive uterus is nothing but the cramps in the uterus. Can you imagine like that way? Hyperactivity is like this. Cramps is like something is creating a movement constantly. Or abdominal pain is again like something related with continuation of having that, something which is excessive. It's yes. Called it as a hyperactive. Right? Does that make a sense?
Yeah.
Like some people, along with the diseases, some people goes to the urination frequently. Specifically people who has organs coming, pressure, like for example in male there is a prostate gland, right? And that prostate gets bigger, then it procures the pressure on the bladder. So the person has to go continuously to the bathroom. Right? You understand that? That's like a organ separation or pressure giving bottom part. Right?
Yeah.
Or pressure exerting on the other organs, right? Because of the size or enlargement or excessive accumulation.
Yeah.
Makes sense? So this is your Apana Vayu.
Okay.
So Apana is one of the major subtype of the Vata dosha, which has a direct connection with the top part of the body, which is called it as a superior part of the body, Urdhva. Urdhva, Mulam. Mulam means root. So if this is happy, this is happy. If this is happy, this is happy. So Manasa dosha and Sharira dosha. So this is like a physical presence, disturbances, and this is like a mental disturbances. So they go together. Are you getting it where I am taking you?
Yeah.
To your concept of anxiety, depression, restlessness, insomnia, menstrual challenges, constipation, irritation. Can I guess a little bit of all of this in this one?
Sure.
Okay. So just to make you understand how the Ayurveda sees these things together. Okay. So not to feel like this or not to suffer with this, there are certain herbs and certain diet. So one of the herb which I will give you, take the ajwain with you.
Okay.
When you go to the school.
Okay.
Always ask mama to give you one box of ajwain. Write it down. One part of ajwain. Okay, and one box of the fennel seeds.
One box fennel.
One box of ajwain, one box of fennel seeds, and a little bit of khadi shakkar, crystal sugar. Okay, and this you create a habit of taking half teaspoon of each, or you can do 1 teaspoon of ajwain, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, 1/4 teaspoon of ajwain, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, 1/4 teaspoon of ajwain. Ajwain means ajamoda. Ajamoda means carom seeds.
I know what that is.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
And then crystal sugar is khadi shakkar. The crystal sugar is cooling. Sugar is acidic. Crystal sugar is cooling.
Is that like
the prasadam?
Yeah, I was going to say the prasad one.
Yeah, prasad one. Okay. So all that is going together. Prasad. Prasad. Write it down, crystal sugar. Otherwise, mama.
I put it.
All right. So these are the things. If you take it maybe once or twice a day, just put it in your purse or college sack or something. You know, small containers, like people put the gums and whatever you guys keep all the stuff. You can have small ziplocs into your sack or bag or pocket. And twice a day, at least try eating this. It will help you a lot on so many different levels. Got it? So this is how we are going to balance our apana vayu. And once in a while, if possible, in your dorm, in your medical school, if possible, if you are comfortable with, maybe the tea which I will give it to you, which will have some of the herbs which will break down the stuff and which will bring it out. That tea you are going to take at least 2 to 3 times a week. So I will give you that to manage your apana vayu. Okay? Good? Yes. So you understood apana? So apana is here, prana is here. Okay? Vayus tantra yantra dhara niyanta pranita cha manasaha. Niyanta, the one who is controlling the mind, is Vayu in Ayurveda, Vata in Ayurveda. So I am dealing with this, right? Yesterday, in the first day or in the consultation, you were telling me, Auntie, I'm feeling this, I'm having this, and these are the things which I'm concerned at the present moment. Then I tried to name it, like, let's talk about the root. You remember? So this is your root. Understood?
Got it.
So root, you can name the branches anything, whatever you like. I will name X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D. But the base is alphabet. Everything, the name doesn't matter, because the plant is going to get the nourishment from the root of the plant, not from the top of the plant. Do you understand this logic? Understanding? So the plant is going to be blooming, flourishing, going to be healthy when you nourish the plant with the proper water, soil, aeration, maybe the cow dung or the fertilization, natural, organic. Then and when you talk nicely with the plant, or when you hug the plant, or when you give the lots of love to the plant, that time that plant is going to flourish, bloom, or going to look like a healthier plant. When we are going to have opposite of this, then we are going to see the opposite of the qualities in that plant. So if one branch is bad, or if there are so many bugs on one plant, or it is like there are worms on the plant, or bugs on the plants, or parasites on the plants, then it is on the one branch. Slowly take over on the whole plant. Do you agree?
Yeah.
So is cutting that branch is important, or is it going to the root of the plant nourishment is important?
Root.
Okay. You understood this? This is where we are going to talk and work more.
Okay.
So mind is controlled by Vata dosha in the body. Mind has a connection with the brain as per the Western world, but in Ayurveda, mind is located at the top of the roof. So I'm going to make one ghee for you, and you are going to apply that ghee at the soft palate.
Okay.
Where is the soft palate?
Up at the roof.
So take your tongue up. That's well. And in one of the Ayurvedic Bhel Samhita, we have mentioned this point. My guru is always used to tell us this point, that nobody knows the location of the mind. But in one of the Samhita in Ayurvedic, Vedic culture, Vedic science, they have mentioned the location of the mind in the physical body. Does anybody know where is mind? You know where is mind?
Isn't it like... Well, we talked about it, so now I'm confused.
No, yes, okay. Yes.
It's in all your cells?
Yes, it's everywhere. Right?
Okay.
But the physical presence of mind has mentioned in the top of the roof.
Oh, yep. Oh.
Physical presence. The heart is also another house of the mind.
Oh, okay.
But presence is here.
Okay.
You know, when you say, like, I love you.
Yeah.
Right? You talk heart to heart.
Yeah.
You don't talk like soft palate to soft palate or brain to brain. You always say, we always show the indication of and color of chocolates are also heart-shaped.
Yeah.
So we always talk from the heart.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how the way we look. So when I'm talking about something with this, the concept of the mind, which is anxiety, restlessness, sleep challenges, can't sleep, don't feel any, like whatever we are talking, these are all the things which are connected with this top part of the body. Imbalance is here. That has a lot to do with the mind. Mind has a lot to do with the vata. Vata has a lot to do with the apana vata. One of the subtype. Out of the 5 vatas, this is the most important one in the process of the health. Because your mind will be healthy when physical body is healthy. Samadoshaha samagnischa samadhatu malakriyaha prasanna atma indriya mana swastha iti abhidhyate. Book 1, chart, page number 15. That shloka is there in the book 1. Green chart. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the one we are talking. Alright? So, if mind has to be healthy, who has to be healthy first? The foundation. What is the foundation of the body?
Oh, God.
Physical body foundation is food.
Oh.
Living, lifestyle.
Yeah.
3 pillars of the life. Diet, lifestyle, sleep. Diet, lifestyle, sleep. Here, what at the present moment, as you are staying in the hostel or whatever you call dorm, or in the medical school, or what away from the house, I can say that we are going to have a little bit challenge on every aspect. We have a challenge on the diet. It's okay because you are outside.
Yeah.
You cannot control many things. That is unavoidable at the present moment. That is one thing. What is the second pillar?
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle. You know how to manage your lifestyle. You do some exercise, you do this, you do that. But don't forget to ground yourself at the end of the day. Whether you do gym, whatever you call it, athleticism, right? Or running, jogging, gym stuff, lifting, whatever you guys do, the physical activity. Fast, sudden kind of things. Whatever you do, it's okay. But Ayurveda says, if you want to balance your Vata dosha, then it is better to use some of the asanas which are going to help us to manage or ground the Vata in the body. Okay? And for that, we can do some of the grounding asana. So you can do the child pose, Vajrasana, variations of all the Paschimottanasana, one hand, second hand, touching the toes, Paschimottanasana. Okay. Then you can do Cobra. I do that one. Then you can do up dog, down dog. Then you can do forward fold. Okay. Then you can do Brishputs. Okay, so these are some of the one which are I'm thinking of managing the apana, managing the health of the mind and managing the health of the gut. So gatta brain, gatta brain, gatta brain, brain gatta, brain gatta, brain gatta. Get? Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. So grounding. Then for the irritation, frustration, throughout the day we do a lot of things which are going to be kind of, acidic in nature, right? So what are the acidic things in the nature? Can we guess?
Like food-wise?
Everything. You eat from here, okay? You also eat from here. You eat from here. You eat from here. Everywhere you are eating with the sensations, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You eat sometimes good from good listening, eating, mind, some music. Oh, it makes you happy.
Yeah.
What is happening? You are eating something. You are not eating that time from here. You cannot see the music. You listen the music. So you are eating by every sensory organs, and every sensory organs are having their own sensory work properly. Indriya artha means subject. So every sensory organ is doing its job properly. So we are eating from here, we are eating from here. Good breath, bad breath. Do we like bad breath?
No.
Tadka, cooking, that aromas, we all enjoys it. When you are walking in front of the restaurant, oh my god, what a smell. That also pleases you.
Yeah.
Right? So your mind, it has a lot to do with the sensations, sensory organs in the body, because vata stays there. Because your skin is one of the location of the vata dosha, sparshanendriya. Okay? So a lot of things comes together. So even if you do I mean to say, end of the day, do something which is grounding to you.
Okay.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Grounding, because vata loves grounding. When I do gym, it's irritating. When I jump, when I do moves, dance, everything, it's okay. I'm just giving you knowledge. Take the knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't mean to disturb you or any other stuff. I'm trying to guide you the knowledge behind it. When you do something, then there is a counteracting balance. You have to do it. That time you have to think like, okay, I did this is done. Now end of the day, I can have 5 minutes for myself and put some oil into my nose, put some oil at the base of ghee at the base of the feet and massage yourself to cool off. Apply the ghee at the top of the roof of the soft palate. Maybe that is also cooling for the body, for the mind, because mind gets irritated. No? Who is irritating you? Physical body is not talking. Who is talking here? Mind. Who is telling you that you are happy, or who is telling you are sad? Who is telling you all of this? Right? Body is not telling you that. Body is not talking. That time who is hitahitam sukham dukkham ayustasya hitahitam manam chatascha yatroktam Ayurveda sa uchyate. Ayurveda, the definition of Ayurveda is what is hitakara, what is good to you, what is bad to you, what is going to bring a happiness in you, what is going to bring the pain in you. That all is going to tell Ayurveda is that all is described in Ayurveda. But who is making all these feelings for us? Is mind. So in Ayurveda, you think about mind, body, mind, body, mind, body, mind, body. Because these are the two sides of the coin. You cannot separate them. Mind impacts on body, body impacts on mind. Who is providing the fuel to the mind? Where is this fuel of mind coming from? Same.
Food.
Yeah, food. First of all, as we talked, the soft palace is the place of the mind. Second, when we talk about the gut fuel is going to, like the small intestine is going to absorb and nourish in this. And Ayurveda says there is one whole mental channel in Ayurveda. So mind is everywhere in Ayurveda. That's where the Manovahastrotas, one of the channel system in Ayurveda comes in. That is called it as a Manovahastrotas. Manovaha means the one channel which is carrying all this mana related things. Rasavaha means somebody who is taking the plasma all over the body. Blood, Raktavaha means the channel which is carrying all the blood in the body. So Manavaha means the one which is carrying the mana into it. Every part of the body is Manavastrotas because blood goes everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So doesn't the mind goes everywhere?
Yeah.
At the present, I am right in front of you, but I am thinking of Rishikesh. I am thinking of Eiffel Tower. Because mind is wandering everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? So my job is to keep it with me. Right here with me. That is what grounding is.
Okay.
Ready? Always you are going to be wobbly. Job is to ground yourself.
Okay.
And that's where Apanavayu is going to get balanced.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Alright. On the massage table, face up. I will knock before I come in.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
Okay. Did you understand everything?
Yes.
So yesterday you were asking me all these questions. I said let's learn.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the table, face up.